Morena koutou from Aotearoa. That's good morning everyone from the very bottom of New Zealand. It's Maori Language Week here in New Zealand, so I thought I'd do my little bit and have a go at the language. That's our native language, Maori language, and it's really exciting to be able to share that with you today, and all part of connecting with others around the world. As you can see, I'm not in my office this morning. It's such a beautiful day down here in Papatotara that I thought that I would share with you my little slice of paradise. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a pan. And this is our amazing building site. You can see behind me there's our house is slowly going up, but this is our view and it is just stunning here today. I hope that the wind is not interfering too much with the sound. It's week 2 of the Connected Teacher series, and I am very excited today to share with you some simple ways that you can connect yourself and your class to the rest of the world. One of the very easiest ways to connect is exactly what I'm doing right now, some sort of video conferencing. And so you can use something like Skype or Zoom or Google Hangouts, and you can just simply connect and maybe share a greeting with someone who is not in the same country as you, as I did this morning. Or you can do even deeper projects and get a little bit more involved with connecting with a class. Maybe it's a mystery Skype and your class tries to figure out who and where your connection is by asking simple yes or no questions. Or even it's just a chance to share what's in your lunchbox maybe. And the beauty of it is that it can be as easy or as in-depth as you want it to be, but that's a really nice simple way of getting started, getting connected by using those particular tools, all of which are free for you to use. Another way that is really simple in getting yourself connected and getting started is to use social media. If ever there was a perfect reason for getting on Twitter or getting on Facebook, if you're not there already, it's making a connection with some students or teachers from around the world and using social media tools to do it. Twitter is a really great way of finding like-minded people or classrooms that are willing to stop everything, drop everything and get involved in a Skype call or a Google Hangout with you. It's an amazing tool to find others from around the world that share the same interests as you. I'm at NZ Chrissy on Twitter, so I'd be more than willing to Skype in or read a story or share my beautiful slice of paradise with any classroom from anywhere around the world, or even share a little bit of the Maori language with you. It's as easy as that, and there are a ton of awesome teachers around the world that are just so willing to give up 5 or 10 minutes of their time and their classes time to share those sorts of things with you. So social media is a really good way of dipping your toes in and starting to get connected to others around the world. Another really simple way of getting yourself connected is you could do some blogging. You might like to start a class blog, and a class blog has lots and lots of bonuses and benefits. It could be a really nice way for you to share a window into your classroom without actually making any contact with anyone, but you could be sharing what's going on in your classroom and then using social media to tweet out that you have a blog post about something that you're doing in the classroom, and then others could comment on it. So if if getting in contact, communication contact with another class or another teacher is just a little bit too much for you, but you'd like to be sharing what's going on in your classroom, using a blogging platform is a really neat way to start getting connected from the inside to the outside of the world. Oh, that wind is getting up now. It's lovely and breezy here. My dog is going mental. She's running circles around me. So that's what you can hear. If you can hear this funny noise brushing past, it's the dog. She's having a wonderful time. So that's a third simple way of getting yourself connected to the rest of the world. So we've got video conferencing using Skype or Google Hangouts or Zoom, and we have got social media. Get yourself on Twitter or Facebook and start reaching out and asking others to connect with you, because people are just amazing. Teachers are amazing, and they are more than willing to connect with you. Then you could also start a classroom blog. Blogging is another really nice, simple way to get yourself and your classroom connected to the world. Now, those things, they are simple, but there are a couple of things that really do ensure that you are successful when you start out connecting yourself and your classroom to the world. And connections just don't happen overnight. They take a little bit of time to grow, and so putting the effort in really is worth it. You've got to have a sense of humour, because the technology doesn't always work. So a little bit of laughter and some flexibility is really important when you start out trying to connect. For those of you who know me really well, I am notorious for stuffing up time zones. Even with the help of a Time Buddy app and double checking everything online, I can still seem to stuff up a time zone. So that's one of the things that I can always laugh at myself, and I always say to anyone that I'm connecting with, like, I am notorious for stuffing up time zones, so bear with me. And the other thing is that it's just be willing to take a risk. Like, jump in there with 2 feet and have a go. Like I said earlier, if you want to get started and just connect with one person, you can connect with me. I'll Skype into your classroom. I'll Zoom into the classroom. I'll even Facebook Live for your classroom if you want, and help you start getting connected in this glorious place that we call the world. Another thing that I am very, very excited to share with you today before I go is that we have released episode number 1 of our Let's Get Connected YouTube series. It features 10 amazing teachers from around the world, people that I have been very fortunate to have connected with or been involved in some sort of collaborative connected project with, and they share their thoughts and tips and strategies on a lot of topics, all to do with the connected classroom and the connected teacher. So episode number 1 is already live. If you head on over to our YouTube channel, I'll drop the link in the comments below after I finish here today. Check that series out. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode. There are 9 episodes in this series altogether, and each week we're releasing a new topic. This week's topic is all about what does it mean to be a connected teacher, and what does it mean to those 10 teachers that I talk to. It is such a cool series. I can't wait for you to see all of it. So remember to check that out. And also remember to check out edurololearning.com/connected. We have a free PDF for you there. It's 3 simple ways to connect your classroom, and it mentions all of the things that I said today, as well as those tips for success. And it's a gorgeous infographic, so it's yours free. Head on over to our website and get that for yourself, and there's an amazing wealth of resources on that particular website and that particular page, all about getting yourself connected and being a connected teacher. So thanks for joining me today. I'll just do another lovely pan This is Papatoutra. If you look at it on Google Maps, we are way down the very bottom of the South Island. If you carry on out along that sea there, you'll head to Antarctica. So this is Chrissy from Eduro Learning saying thanks for joining me today. Get out there, get connected, use those 3 simple ways to get connected. Call on me, I will definitely connect with you in your classroom if you ask me. More than happy to do that for you. So we'll see you again next week for another Facebook Live in our Connected Teacher series. Bye!